Yeah. Fighting for our princess again. So yeah, Adel has put on a Reno, and Reno is still a target. And yeah, I think we can... Okay, we can actually draw from her, which is kind of morbid, so I'm not gonna do that. If you fight with GF, you kind of have a problem in this fight. Oh shit. Also, Adel is regularly... yeah, drawing HP from Reno, so you need to heal her during fight. And yeah, so for people who use Ultima a lot and GFs a lot, this is one hell of a fight. Simply because you can't use things that hit all enemies. Simple as that. But yeah, then again, we don't really rely on GFs or spells, so we can just hit her. Hit her hard. And maybe heal Reno on every now and then. What the hell is Energy Bomber? So yeah, sadly, many bosses at this stage of the game apparently are immune to Drain. Which means Squall does not... wow! Squall does not drain their HP. So yeah, 9000 HP does Reno have. I don't know what her defense is, but stop screaming, I just healed you. Boom. Oop. And yeah, it's just face front, face planting the stupid sorceress. Although I like her wings. They're cool. And who's it now? Quizzes. Oop. You see, Irvine has Protest active. And Irvine's taken the same damage with Protest than Quizzes is without. So yeah, that's vitality bonuses. So if you want to invest the time into doing what I did, keep some characters low and then level them up with full bonuses set, it is worth. Especially, it's necessary for the strongest bosses and it is definitely worth. But yeah, it also takes time, so yeah. Don't know, put on a series you can watch on a second screen or something. Magical powers are concentrated. Actually, I'm gonna take this one. I think this is Ultima she's trying to cast on us. And I'm gonna purposely take this. Just to see how hard it hits us. And to use up some Cura. I should have used the Cura, got level 5 Cura. Ugh. Ultima. And I'll just taunt her. And see the strength of Ultima. I don't know, did I ever use Ultima? Do you know how Ultima looks? Well, now you do. I think we've seen it before. So yeah, that's it for Ultima. Can we kill her now? If there's a boss after this, I'm gonna use Meltdown on him. So that's the damage Squall takes. See? It's just lovely. Basically, if I were on my favorite team with Renoa, Quistis, and Bye Bye, by the way, Squall is virtually my weakest character. He's practically my weakest character. He is my weakest character. But, well, Adele is even weaker because she's dead. So yeah, we can just assume that Reno has now already inherited Adel's powers. And we've also skipped to the part where we wait, because Ultimesa is just right now somehow possessing Reno, I think. Also, why is there a cool special effect now? Haven't seen anything like that before. And then we never had that. Oh, she did actually choose Adel as a target. Oh, okay. So yeah, you remember that Alone was to choose if she would send Rinoa into Adel or Edea. And I'm actually surprised that Alone chose Adel. But yeah, whatever. And yeah, time compression. This is what it looks like. Looks like an eye. Past, present and future, unified into one garbling mess. Into the primal ocean of times. And it's just one fucked up cutscene, but it's so cool. We are commencement room. Save point. More save points. And also again, one of the very cool soundtracks of this game. It is indeed named Compression of Time. Wait, what? I suspect you remember this room, so it didn't even mention it. Remember this after images again? And yeah, so with past, present and future being compressed, the only force that still somehow works in this kind of setting are sorceresses and special powers, like the one from Alone, and of course all kinds of witches, sorceresses, that have existed throughout time. And some of those have gathered to attack us. And well, look, they can be poisoned. I mean, what the hell? How are you supposed to be a boss if you hit? She was zombied. I mean, what the fuck? Useless. And another one. The same one? Another one? I don't know. Different setting though. Whoop, heal. And dead again. Also the background's kinda warped, isn't it? The Temper Maniacs was all tilted. Could you not? I mean, what the hell? Imagine me being a kid, like, I don't know, 14, 15, playing through this for the first time. I didn't really get all the time travel stuff. I mean, I knew I did need to get into the future, and I knew this compression thingy was gonna happen, and then I can go to the future. That was about it. But playing through this and all the backgrounds being mangled and those witches and everything, I was really flashed. It was just whoa. Wait, what? Whoop. Whoop. So yeah, witch hunters in it's our job. And another witch. Oh wow. Those stairs are really messed up. It's another one? Yep, it's another one. Now it's the... Will they decide where they want to... Ouch! No. I mean, I doubt that they will use physical attacks, but that actually might hurt a bit. Never mind. Why do I even worry? Oh my god. Okay, they can still be zombied, so it's not really a problem. I'll kill this one with recover, because I want to see their HP. Oh, never mind, I won't. Remember that zombie increases the target's, the afflicted one's defense, so that's why Irvine did so few damage. This is the Gilgamesh summon. Well, air quotes. And you see 4 swords, and he's gonna grab one of them at random. There's Excalibur. I don't know the English names. Okay, so this one's just dealing damage. I think there's one sword, which is Excalibur, I think, with pour written like pour, which deals 1 damage to every enemy. Sorry. Then there's some other swords that deal physical damage to 1 or many or I don't know enemies. And then there's still an attack that he still can use the Santetsuken, but it's just 1 out of 4. The positive thing is that he can technically hit enemies which are immune to the Santetsuken, aka bosses, with his other 3 blades and deal at least a little bit physical damage for free. Oh my god. That's not a lot of HP. Can't we just get it over with, please? Do they have any resistance at all? Oh shit. Yeah. Drained from a zombie, not a smart plan. So yeah, that's the disadvantage with this. Now you've seen everything about Drain, what the hell is going on? What's this? Is this a bug in the time compression? It looks horrible. No, actually this is supposed to be a sorceress. And she's countering by gently molesting him. I don't know. And he's countering again. So yeah, every attack can only be countered once. And oh my god, it really is a counter. I don't wanna. It's such a long animation. Why would you do that? Let's go out, get yourself some HP back, yeah, will ya? Why is this one immune to... You see, that's the problem with Drain. Once you start relying on it, then there's enemies that are immune to it. Or, even worse, zombies. Cover. Attack. Oh. Let me fill up my flare again. At least the damage is okay that we deal. Of course, I always could use Meltdown. I think I got a few of those stacked up. But then again... Wait, she even counters a draw. What the hell? Calm the fuck down, Ladybird. 5. 6. Renegotiate. No, it's basically very simple. You know, when the enemy does a countdown, he's... yeah, preparing a big spell, probably Ultima again. I mean, Meteor would be a little bit weak for that. Or some special technique, of course. I'm actually conflicted if I really... I'll just... Yep, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I am conflicted if I want to let her live to do the attack, or if I want to kill her before, but then the decision was made for me. Well, this is even worse than Meltdown. Also, where are we? Yeah, the witches all drop some kind of stones. So we get all those stones now, and we got plenty of AP for, well, all the witches we killed. And oh, here we are. Ah, I could technically, but not practically. Ah, I could have switched in the room of in the room. I could have switched back to Reno, to Quistis. But yeah, there's a door, there's not a door, there are no doors, so it's this one. So yeah, we have arrived at the place we wanted to. We wanted to gather in the compression of time at this place. Now we just gotta find the others. This all looks pretty much like our time. Not an earlier version, not a later version. But then... the future. And... our last dungeon. Ultimasia's Castle. I really like that dungeon. It's a really good one. Kinda spooky. Also, where are the others? Do we even find them? No, I don't know, I don't care. I'll just go and... yeah. Oh, draw point. Triple. That's not bad. Oh, can't. Oh yeah, I stocked up on that. Remember. So yeah, that's how big these chains actually are. What? What are those? Oh, I can actually go over there. Oh, I remember. Those gates are... So yeah. Compression of time. Let me explain. Where the hell are we? There are in the compression of time, there are these gates, which bring you to 3 different spots of the world map. I don't really remember what kind of mobs roam the world map now, but we're probably gonna find out soon if I hadn't Junction 0 still equipped, Encounter 0, so we're not gonna find out. And yeah, for example, with this gate, we could get Odin now, and Tom Brady, of course. We could do that. Then we, of course, would not have gotten Gilgamesh, and in the castle we would still have Odin. Some people prefer it that way. With those gates, there is actually a way to reach a chocobo forest. In that chocobo forest, get a special kind of chocobo that can walk across shallow water, stuff like that, I don't know, and reach the Ragnarok, which usually is not accessible to you. And with that, you will be able to, well, have the Ragnarok, fly everywhere. But that's not as useful as you think. I mean, sure, you can fight in all kinds of areas, level your characters, island closest to heaven and hell. You can go all that to all those places. We've never been here in this area, by the way. This is the forest in the north of Astar. You see on the world map area. So I think this is where you get the chocobo, and then you ride down the coast all the way down and over to Centra, and somewhere there is the Ragnarok. I don't really remember, and I never did it. I just wanted to show you what the cities look like. You can't enter the cities anymore. They are surrounded by some strange shroud or barrier, which I have always interpreted as, hey, people from all kinds of times are now roaming the cities, so they are probably crowded with, well, people from all kinds of epochs. No. Yeah, like that. There you see it, the barrier surrounding the prison. So you can't enter those areas anymore. I think even if you get the Ragnarok, you cannot get Bahamut and Eden anymore, because the island is shrouded as well. Not exactly sure of it, but I think it's like that. But technically you can do some things with that. So yeah. Also, taken out encounters in none now, because... yeah, because I think there's some... Just want to show you what kind of mobs and encounter rates there are, and I don't even know myself. I don't even know myself which kind of outer encounter rates and encounters we have here. Oh, this song. I think it's so upbeat and it's totally mismatched. And then this song grows so epic. I love this song. Well, I do kinda see though why Ultimecia wants to go back into our time, because hers definitely sucks. And this is different. The problem of one. You are dividing your party into 2, and you can change between the different parties. And for some riddles, you actually need to use both of those parties. For example, for encountering the last boss. Not the last boss. The ultimate boss. Omega weapon, yeah. Ultima weapon was the one we killed. Omega weapon is the stronger one. If you want to encounter that, you need to use both parties. So this last action has lots of riddles and complications. But the main problem with this is this. The party's powers have been sealed. The following powers. This is all these things we can no longer use. Just inside the castle though. So yeah. These are the circuits where we can switch party. So we leave one party standing here at the entrance, for example, go through the castle, find another of those circles, select to switch the party, and then the other party will start at the entrance and go somewhere else. I will close my guidebook now. Don't even know how old this is. Is this somewhere that says that? It's a really old one, I think. Yeah, or whatever. It's a piggyback one, you can look it up. And yeah. So we are basically fighting. The seal, by the way, includes the menu. So we cannot use items. We cannot use our magic. We can only manage it. And all that. We cannot save, even if we find a save point. And yeah, I think you only I think it was 8 things that were sealed, right? I think it was 8. And so there are 8 servants who each one keeping one of those seals. And technically, you can just kill 3. I think it's just 3 or so of them who you need to kill, and then you can already face the sorceress. But if you do so, but yeah, then you of course are lacking some of your capabilities. Yes. So our first... Why are you even all taking place if it's just... Oh, we can't. Stupid. Oh wait, those stairs are broken. So yeah. What can we do now, you might ask? By the way, the castle has encounters from all over the world in each different screen, so... If you search a certain enemy, you can most definitely find him in this room, in this castle, if you just know where to look. I really don't know. So Squall is basically in a really good spot now, because he has the drain, so he can heal himself with his auto attacks. Oh shit! Now he can't. Now he mustn't attack anymore. But this beast shouldn't have much more. Oh, wow. Okay, this one's really sick now. As in feeling bad.